This is the HVAC indoor air handler. Some call it the furnace. Okay? If you want a fan to come on, you just turn it on fan. By the way, you're supposed to have a programmable thermostat. Every single residence, single family residence is supposed to have at least one programmable thermostat. You can have 6 units, but at least one of the thermostats, and this unit only has 1 unit, and the thermostat is not programmable. You want the fan, you turn it on fan, you get the fan. You want cool, turn it on cool, and then this fan comes on, and the condensing unit outside comes on, and the refrigerant goes through the lines, and the air goes past the coils and cools the air, sucks the heat out of the air, redistributes it, and that's your cooling. If you want heat, you turn it over here, it turns the condensing unit off outside, and then the fan comes on again at a lower speed, and the furnace comes on, and then it heats the air as it goes past it, and they do a heat exchanger. So this is like the furnace. And I'm not sure what the age of this furnace is. We're going to kind of have to look at that, look at the date. I'm going to date that when I get home. But the condensing unit, the evaporator coil, I know it was manufactured in 1996, 98, excuse me. So it's about 24 years old. It's engineered on paper. It's engineered on paper to last for 20 years, excuse me. And they last about 14. So, at 26 years, it's basically lasted about twice as long as it's supposed to. Now, in the attic, if you don't know this, you'll see it in by some of the insulation's missing, and you got some cloth tape on the ductwork in the attic. I'm going to measure it. We're leaking a little water here off the evaporator coil. See that? Leaking a little water. Okay, this is your evaporator coil drain line. You do not have to have a secondary drain line if you have the safety switch, close switch right there. You're supposed to have a P-trap. It's supposed to be insulated. It doesn't have a P-trap, and it's not insulated. Okay? What else have we got? We got something going on in here. We do not have a care and use manual. We do not have an air filter. We have an air filter. This is where the air filter goes. Alright? This is where a 16 by 25 goes. What we see right now, that we don't have an air filter. And the return air film is not lined. It's not lined with a galvanized thing. So when it leaks like this, it doesn't come over here to the floor. It doesn't come over here to the floor. I'm going to measure the floor over here. I imagine I'm going to find out that it leaks. Furnace does not work today. What? Doesn't. Furnace doesn't work. Furnace did not work at the time of inspection. What do you mean it didn't work? There wasn't any gas service to the house. It couldn't work. It tried. It tried to work. It wanted to work. It was ready to work. But it just didn't work. I'll put that back in a minute. Oh well. There's a filter that does it. 16 by 25. 16 by 25. There's an air filter right there. There's an air filter right there. Let's look at that. Oh, we're not going to put that back. That one's dirty. So what do we learn? Oh. See that screen? No longer acceptable. No longer acceptable. Why? Because they get dirty like that. That's why. That's exactly why. Alright. Let's see this door. It's not sealed. Of course, the closet's not ventilated like it should be. It should be sealed, airtight, like an exterior door. That's what happens. That's your air intake. What happens is you can spill smoke or carbon monoxide out of here through this door, it gets sucked into your air return, and then broadcast all over your home. So you get some smoke and some carbon monoxide in every room. The concern here is more about carbon monoxide. But you get the idea. Everybody can see smoke. You do not have a care and use manual. So we learned that the air return is too close to the furnace unless the door is sealed and the closet's ventilated properly. We learned the closet's not ventilated properly. We learned that we don't have a care and use manual. We learned that the furnace is inoperable. We learned that the system's old. We learned that we got water leakage right there. We learned that we do not have a P-trap on our drain line and it's not insulated. We learned that our thermostat is not programmable.